It's me, Melamona. I'm in and out and back, whatever. So I named this live Metro Booming. Well, Retro Booming once some more. Because I know we got a lot of retrogrades just hitting us back to back to back. Right, we got Venus that we're currently in, and then Mercury soon after. It's just a lot. I know I'm looking kind of crusty right now, but work been kicking my ass. Work has been kicking my ass, and I've been getting hella downloads, like personal ones, messages, things of all that nature, coming left and right. Okay, so for this retro booming once some more, I kind of want to touch base on all of these retrograde energies, the emotions, just all of that, secrets, like communication, confirmations for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all could be going through something similar like me, where you're like receiving a lot of unexpected like communication through random people, right? So random people can be coming up to you, you're having conversations with them, and it ends up being very insightful. Okay? Alright. I'm trying to think, do I want to put this in the button or what? My edges is not edging right, but anyway, let's get into it. Honestly, I don't care how I be looking sometimes, only because I'm just here for the message. That's all. Well, let's go with these cards since I picked them up. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. What the energy is first before even touching base with the cards. Thank you, Spirit. So we have Six of Swords. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. A lot of you guys could be feeling like you're having delays in new beginnings, okay? Some of y'all are like avoiding, I don't know, it's like an avoidant energy. So I'm picking up like, I'm picking up that you could be coming into contact with like new people, opportunities, but you're kind of like, should I avoid it? Is this something I should entertain? Again, like I said, these retrogrades is kind of having people on edge here. Like, slow and steady wins the race, being careful with how you maneuver and new things. Needing guidance. Like I said, this is definitely for the ones that need guidance on how to move forward after maybe a rough past. Okay? Like, you could experience a lot of losses. Or you just been dealing with a lot of fucked up situations. So that being, like I said, you getting into something really quickly and then getting out of it really fast. So like, okay, so let's say you get into something, like you get into something fast and then it leave fast, but you kind of want to take your time with this so you don't like fuck it up. I'm kind of seeing that's where it's going, and I'm getting the sense that this is mostly on a love connection. So like, again, we're talking about that Venus retrograde energy. So expect a lot of things that you get into early to end early. You're gonna kind of be looking at how you rush the process of things. You rush the process. Yeah, definitely talking about connection, new beginnings, new connections. Definitely coming out of some type of abusive things. I'm also getting like substance abuse, any type of abuse, verbal, something that might be bad for you. I'm picking that up. So it's like some of y'all could have just got out, like y'all could have just got out of bad situations where it'd be like, oh, I just stopped drinking, I just stopped smoking, I just left a job, I just left this person. You know, you're just leaving a lot of stuff behind. But Spirit is saying, you know, when going through this Venus retrograde to learn. Ooh, God dang, hold on. Half the dick wanna fly. Half the dick wanna fly out, and then Six of Wands is here. So at the bottom on this side. I'm gonna take that. So you have 3, 6, 3, 6, 9 type of energy. So again, this just keeps talking about manifestations, like a death and rebirth type of energy is what I'm picking up. So let's say you dealt with, like I said, situations that was unhealthy for you. So like mindsets, addictions, people, how you maneuvered in those relationships, how you handle certain situations. I feel like this Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde working together is kind of having you like redefine what it is that you want to do moving forward in new connections. Because it's so swords, this talks about, like I said, like walking away from something, not really wanting to go back down that road again. And it's like I'm picking up Shrek, it's like I'm on the road again. And then like, you know, with Shrek, his journey, he was like grumpy. He didn't like, you know, people in his space and stuff, like very much hermit mode type of vibe. And then like after stepping outside the comfort zone and changing, you know, he found happiness with Fiona, friendship, you know, just doing something. But again, like I said, you might have people that come to you, tech. That's weird. You have people that come into contact with you, that kind of like steer your path to something where you need to be going. So take for instance again with Shrek, you know, all he wanted to do was be by himself. You know, he felt like solitude was the best answer. He knew himself, he knew what he wanted, or, you know, at least thought he knew what he wanted. Then here comes Donkey, pretty much like leading him and, you know, showing him like, oh, friendships and everything else are important. You should be open to those things. So again, like I said, maybe in the past you kind of dealt with people that weren't good for you, so you close yourself off to those people. I'm seeing that with the Six of Wands as well. This is like you walking away with a new beginning. Some of y'all could be still thinking about the past or holding on to the past, even though you might not want to, but it's still a part of you. So it's kind of like, okay, you learning from it. You coming back better and stronger. Yeah, ten of Wands, like you're using your past as like you're using your past as something like a learning lesson. The Empress here, like I said, the Empress, you're like redefining who you are after like a heartbreak betrayal with this Three of Wands. I mean, not Three of Wands, Three of Swords. But Three of Wands, since I did say that, this could be just you like changing your mindset altogether, really. Okay, you're no longer looking at losses as a loss. You're like, okay, this is a lesson, this is me. You know, when I come across something like that again, I won't be able to fall for that again. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know, it's on me. And that third time, it's just like, what the fuck are we doing, right? Again, I got a lot of 3 energies. Y'all could be seeing 333, 666, 999, or 369. Any of those combination of numbers. Okay. What else, Spirit? Since we know destined energy, what can we expect moving forward? I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, that delay energy that I was picking up, I feel like a lot of you guys are delaying new things coming in because of that. But I feel like you need to be open to these things because, yes, retrograde is here to teach you something, and you should be able to go through them, and then after the retrograde feel better. It's kind of like a test. Like, this is really a big test. Like, let's say you dealt with let's just go with relationships, because that's like the best thing people can relate with all the time. So let's say you dealt with like a fuckboy type of vibe, fuck girl, player energy, right? And then you feel like you always attract those types of people. So during this retrograde, after leaving that type of person, you might attract another person in a different body. And you know, once you have this person back in your life type of vibe, you kind of be like, I seen this before. Like, do I want to deal with this person? Yes, I feel like you should still talk to these people, but having your mind like, oh, when I deal with this person, I'm building like a different persona, or I'm not who I was 10 seconds ago, because how I would handle that in the past, I'm not going to handle that now. So you should see differences in how people interact with you and you interact with them when you do come across these people again. Again, I feel like, again, let's just say you had weak boundaries in the past. If you come across somebody that does the same thing as your old person, and they don't respect those boundaries, or they try to overstep any belief that you have, you should be strong on those. You can kind of see how this person will act differently or respect those boundaries that you now have set forth. Also too, I'm only doing lives because if y'all can help me out on that, I'm only doing lives because YouTube is not letting me upload my videos without it not having sound. Like, I try everything to fix it, but it's not working. Like, I've dead ass recorded like 3 videos the last few times and no sound, so that kind of like discouraged me to not even want to upload. So my best bet is doing lives and then releasing it. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands give me like impulsive energy. But it's like, you know yourself. You know in the past that you used to probably be like a person that jump into relationships, and you kind of don't necessarily have a ideal of how you want them to be. Like, you pretty much just like, you're happy to be in that, or you just happy to get something. Whether it be a job, or whether it be a person, or like items such as like cars, a home or something. Because I'm also getting, like, I don't know why, but every time that Knight of Wands come up, I get a car. So like, if y'all thinking about getting a new car, it's saying, be smart this time, because you might just get a car because it looked good on paper or just visually, but it might not be a reliable car, right? Like, you don't think about the fine print. You just think about like, oh, it's here. It's, you're not thinking long term. So you might get into connections that might just be short lived altogether, because you're not asking the right questions. You're not saying the right things to kind of get to know that person better. Or like I said, with a car or house, you might just get that car or house because of the availability and convenience, but not thinking about like, oh, this car got so many miles, this car got, like, check the Carfax on it. It's not really working how it should. Like, you might get it now, and then boom, 2 months later it's breaking down, and you got this car payment. You getting this high car payment on a car. Just think about all of those things. It's kind of like, looking at that stuff. Again, it makes sense with the retrogrades, because with Venus, you have, love, you're jumping into love, but you might not make the best decisions in love. Makes sense. And then with Venus being with the money side and how you manage the money, you appreciate your money and make sure it's going to the right places. Along with Mercury, it's like, looking at contracts. you're looking at all these things and it's making sense. You know, pretty much Venus is here to show you not really tough love, but tough love in a way. Like they're pretty much doing tough love, but letting you go, letting you learn for yourself. It's kind of like a teenager vibe. You could be a teenager or a young adult, or you just kind of live like Larry. Okay. The reason why I say that is because you might be a hard-headed person, where ooh, the mail is here. So much stuff like coming in is weird. Um, somebody might tell you like, oh, don't do that because they've been down that road, they're trying to give you advice, but you're just like, no, I'm gonna do what I want, because for one, you feel like you know everything, and that whatever somebody tells you, it's not gonna matter because the way you do it is different. But you will soon learn that, oh, I should have listened to this person, because look at the situation I'm in now. I'm in a dead-end relationship, or I'm stuck with a dead-end job, you know, all of this stuff. Some of you guys will see here too says, I'm okay, but you're not okay because you're carrying a lot of weight. Oh, wait. You're like, I'm okay, but you're carrying a lot of weight. I see that somebody has a decision or going through two different things. Like, maybe... Like, okay, again, this kind of makes sense, but it don't. So let's say that we talking about jobs now. Let's say you've been applying for jobs, right? And yes, that first job that you got, you like very thankful for. Especially, let's say if you've been unemployed for a long time, the first job that you got, you're like thankful for. You're like, oh my gosh, you know, I got this job, and I don't want to leave it. But another opportunity comes to where it's like you kind of got to do a double take, like, like, do I want to put in this time with this job that I just got? You know, it's good, I'm thankful, but this other job was the one I've been waiting for, and now it's here, but I already got this job. Like, you know, do I want to take that leap of faith like that? It's kind of looking like that. Or also with relationships too, I just feel like everything glitter isn't gold. Or like using your discernment. Like using your discernment and following your heart is a big thing right now. Okay? Like, logic and your heart is the main, like, those two key components right now are very important. They can be detrimental to you and also helpful. Okay, so let's say, like, think of everything in reverse. So like when it comes to a logical standpoint, okay, let's say if you, the only examples I can use right now is love and career. Okay, maybe this is a lot of things that y'all are just dealing with and need answers on. So let's say if you're dealing with somebody and you're like, oh, I like them, but you're being very logical right now. Think of it like this: we're in retrograde, so a lot of our decisions are based off of the wrong thing, so they put us in the wrong situation. So if you're dealing with somebody that you really like, but you're trying to be super logical because you're trying to avoid mistakes, follow more of your heart space, because it's going to lead you to something better with relationships. And then with your heart, with career, be more logical, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, find the balance in both of those things, ultimately. Then we have Wheel of Fortune. We have Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Empress. I just feel like this is you guys not trusting yourselves enough to make the right decision. Yeah, the Fool in reverse as well. A lot of you guys right now just feel like any move that you make is the wrong move. But any route that you take is always going to be the right one. Again, because your steps have been foretold already, you know, like pretty much you are given these options, but it's always going to lead down that same ultimate goal. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't make no mistakes on this journey. Every decision is the right decision. A quote that I remember hearing, it was like, if you knew that you couldn't fail in life, what would you do? And people just start saying everything, because that's how you should just live life. Live life as if you cannot fail. You're gonna always end up to the right path. Especially when it comes to love and career and everything. Yeah, the Emperor and the Magician, a lot of you guys just lack a lot of self-confidence at this time. You feel like you're going to be overstepping something, or you feel like you can't fill the shoes of whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. You feel like, again, this confidence and just stepping in your power. I'm getting a lot of mouse energy, so it's being timid, being humble. I'm going to be honest, this is not a time to be timid or humble. I don't care if it's because it's retrograde. I just feel like in life you should not be timid or humble when it comes to bettering yourself or wanting the best for yourself. So Spirit is saying, you know, have more confidence in yourself. You know, believe that things are going to work out. Every day is your time. Today is your time. Okay? 8 of Cups. Yeah, Spirit is saying, you know, walk away from that type of ideology, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Fear, living in fear is not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to keep you stagnant and stuck where you are. So when it comes to people, places, things, opportunities, always take that chance, okay? It's going to get you further than where you are. So if you are a person that's been working a 9 to 5 for, let's say, 3 to 5 years, like you have time in with a company, but you've been thinking about taking the leap of faith on something that you have an interest on, go ahead and take that leap, because it will lead you to something better. Yes, you have something stable for right now, but haven't you noticed that your mental health has been declining, that your wants and needs has been increasing, and that, you know, like, let's say if you are a person that budgets well, like, yeah, the things that you want are outside of your means of your budget. But if you bring about a new income, or, you know, circulate something new, then you can bring in new, right? If you hold on to things, then you can't allow new things to come in. That's what I'm seeing. So I mean, all of this stuff got me feeling like out with the old, in with the new. Page of Coins in reverse, but the energy that I'm picking up from it is like reflection. Okay? Reflection, tinkering. Think about Tinkerbell, the movie. Tinkerbell used to be my shit. I don't know if y'all like resonate with Tinkerbell, or, you know anything about Tinkerbell, but I can see a lot, because that was my bitch, right? So Tinkerbell, she was a tinker fairy, right? The tinker, like, they always say that the fairies, it's kind of also, okay, if y'all don't know anything about Tinkerbell, if that's too young for y'all and y'all just like, no, think about Divergent, Insurgent, all of those things. So pretty much it's the same concept, but I'm gonna use Tinkerbell because that's my girl. Anyway, so Tinkerbell, she was born to be a tinker, because the dandelion like thing chose tinker. So when you become a certain fairy, that's all you know. That's your power. That's all you can do. But Tinkerbell, she was the type of person that always like wanted to be, you know, to tinker, to become something that she wanted to be. Like, she did not limit herself at all. So a lot of those fairies would be like, no, you can't do that. You're not that. Like, they always got into her, like, try to get into her head, but she didn't give up. So if she wanted to fucking plant flowers, like the you know, do sunlight, like the sun fairies, the flower fairies, you know, she invented things to accommodate those goals. And that's kind of how y'all got to be. Like, do not limit yourself. Don't let other people tell you that it's going to limit you, because they don't know what you can do. Just like they don't know that Tinkerbell is that girl. If that bitch wanted to make a fucking tornado, she gonna make a tornado like them other fairies. Hell, look at the government now. They making the weather and shit go down. Like, that's a conspiracy I believe in. They controlling that bitch. But yeah, that's kind of how you gotta be. Like, don't let nobody limit you. Don't even limit yourself. Okay, you might have a bad day. You know, pick your head up, try and get them on. Cause that's what she did. When something didn't work, she found a problem and she fixed that shit. And that's kind of what's going on in your life right now. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. So if you find yourself not in the best relationship, that relationship is supposed to happen because you're supposed to learn what is it that I can do better. Okay, with me, for example, I had this one ex, horrible relationship, but I am always thankful for that because it gave me a sense of like self and what I wanted and didn't want in a partner, and I would never ever go back to those things again. So it's kind of like, you know, use everything to better yourself. Somebody said, let me tell you about my best friend. What about friends? Okay, because somebody or something new is coming in. Then I'm also seeing something from the past that something need to be rekindled here. Because alright, this is getting messy. Because like, let me tell you about my best friend. Or let me tell you about my friend. So you and this person have history, right? This person is coming back because they coming in as somebody new, but I know that y'all got history. Okay, what about this person? What about this person that's coming in from the past? The Hangman. Y'all are some nuts. Y'all crazy. Y'all always have a good time together. I feel like y'all always have a good time together, and I feel like this person could think about you or you think about this person. Yeah, four of swords. I feel like you and this person think about each other all the time. Y'all are just like two peas in a pod. Great energy, great energy. Y'all both could be into like spooky season, or y'all just like autumn season or something like that. Y'all both like the same stuff, like TV shows, scary movies, things like that. Y'all pretty much, y'all got, like I said, y'all got a lot of history. Y'all have a lot of good chemistry as well. What is going on? Okay, this is starting to become, okay, the sun. Okay, I'm getting missed opportunity. Right My Wrongs. I'm picking up Right My Wrongs by Bryson Tiller. But I'm also seeing that there was a missed opportunity with a friend. Okay? There was a missed opportunity with a friend. I'm not sure if this was like a boy-girl friendship or if this was like a, you know, same-sex friendship, but I'm seeing there was like some type of missed opportunity between you two. I don't know why y'all two stopped talking, because I just feel like it just ended up like not working. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person has something to say. Like I said, y'all had a lot of good times, and then y'all just like, maybe this is a ghosting situation. I'm not saying this person ghosts you on purpose, but I just feel like this person kind of like dropped off the edge of the earth, and you didn't hear from them again. So you could have moved away, or you could have just had no contact for some odd reason. I feel like the reason why y'all started talking was actually kind of petty. Okay, I don't know if this is like a petty argument or if this was just like, oh, my phone, you know, something of that nature, where they could not get in contact with you due to like bad connection or something. But I do feel like this person is coming back with a lot of things to get off their chest. This person have a lot of things to get off their chest. Like I said, it's a lot of chemistry, a lot of static. Five of Coins in reverse. Like I said, somebody's coming back after like a long trip. Hell, this could be them traveling to come and see you, like an unexpected pop-up. Let's say if you live in the same hometown, like I said, y'all could have went to school together. Y'all could have been like, y'all could have been really close, like so close. Like this person used to go to your house all the time, used to hang out all the time, do shit together all the time. But now this person is like, okay, you know, I'm like, it's coincidental. Like this person could be like I said, coming back to the hometown to visit after they move, and then y'all come across each other, and then like I said, it's like a missed opportunity. Like it's I'm so delulu right now. This is giving me delusion. I'm not gonna lie, it's giving me delusion. I'm just like, no, this is no, right? It's giving me delusion. It's giving me delusion of getting Capricorn energy. Oh my God, it's just a lot. Capricorn, Cancer energy. It's just crazy. Okay, so the reason why I say that is because let's just say it was a girl and a boy. It don't matter of fact, at this point it don't really matter because the energy altogether leads to the same thing. Whereas you and this friend, y'all had this awesome relationship, you know, growing up all the way up until no contact, right? Y'all did not end off on bad terms, and if y'all did end on terms, it was petty. Like, you know, the argument or disagreement wasn't worth the friendship. But I do feel like this person is coming back around. It could have been super platonic because you kind of had a crush on them or they had a crush on you, but y'all never took it to the next level. That's kind of what I'm getting. And that when you hear news that this person is back in town, you know, it's going to be revealed that this person is coming back. You're going to be like, oh, the world card, like this missed opportunity is coming back around. Okay. I mean, I feel so delusional because I really have hope that something good is going to come out of this situation. I'm also seeing that this is Leo fixed signs. I'm getting fixed signs. So Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, those signs could be significant. Then you got the Hierophant. Somebody could have went off to school. That's what I'm saying. Somebody could have went off to college and now they're back, or they just went on some type of self-discovery prowess. Where it's like, let's say if they was traveling, right? They went to travel the world and they come back different, like educated on cultural things, not necessarily always about, you know, education in the sense of books and a degree, but you know, they just seeing the world, they discovering themselves, they're becoming a different person, and they have matured, and they ain't gonna lie, they look good. They look good. Why I say that is because, like, you used to seeing them, like I said, y'all grew up together. You're used to seeing them kind of like a pipsqueak. They might not have any muscles or something, or you know, you're not used to seeing this person mature. So they're old. Y'all are older now. It's been years since y'all seen each other, and it's just giving what he gave here with that. Then with the Four of Wands, like I said, this is gonna be a celebration, and just, you know, it's just gonna bring back a lot of memories where you two just love to be around each other. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. Spirit, what about this friendship though? What about this friendship? What is the importance of this coming back around? Eight of Wands. Okay. I think I get it now. I think I get it. So, this connection here, this is where it says slow and steady wins the race. Don't, like, I feel like right person, wrong time. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting right person, wrong time, and this is what I mean. It was the right person, but it wasn't the time for y'all to come together yet. Because, I don't know, it's kind of giving me soulmate, twin flame energy, only because it's like, y'all come together, y'all share, like y'all come together to share what y'all learn from different connections and to better the one that y'all have, but then y'all separate to learn more. So like y'all just always separate to learn more from other people, and y'all will come back together to become better with each other. Like, that makes sense. So it's like y'all, let's just say if somebody was unhealed in the past, you know, they need to walk away, become healed, so they can be a better version of themselves for you. It's kind of, oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. We got the Judgment card and then the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I just keep getting like this person's judgment in the past, or like just their thought process was definitely not where it need to be at the moment, but I feel like it is now. This person is shedding them their old self to become new. They have a new set of eyes of how they view things. Their perspective is different. And then the Three of Wands is kind of like, this is blowing your mind. Like you weren't expecting this, because I feel like you're the type of person where you're just like, you know, that's my friend, but I don't think it would ever work. And they always like this, you know, they just like you just, you know, you just like same old, right? You just thinking like that's the same person. They gonna always be who they are. They ain't changed not a lick. But when you start talking to them, it's just like, oh, you know, I falling for you again. Like, ugh. Oh my gosh, like I don't know why, but I'm just so freaking happy, yo. Oh my gosh. I'm just so freaking happy. Oh my gosh, yo, like I fell in love. Like I don't know who these people are. I don't know who you are. But I just fell in love all over again. Like, oh my god, this is giving me marriage. It's just freaking cute. It's so freaking cute. Because okay, it's giving fucking storybook fairy tale right now. Okay? Because y'all grew up together. Y'all could have, like, I don't know, y'all could have just had a lot of shit in common. Like, y'all just did a lot of shit together. Y'all just, I don't know, y'all just vibe a lot. Like I said, y'all could not have thought about each other the same way that y'all think about each other now. In the past, like y'all just let it be a friendship at first, and then now that y'all older, y'all kind of like, you know, knew that it was an opportunity. Like looking at, like your older self looking at the past now, like, oh, we could have been, you know, something great. And now that you have this opportunity, it's like, oh, this is the time to try that out, but to take it slow because you don't want to mess up something too quickly. Yeah. And then moving forward with your person, you're gonna fall in love with them again. Like, yeah, you had love for them before, but you're gonna have like this newfound love for this person. Like I said, it's gonna be so sweet. I don't know if this person just kind of got like this vibe of marriage or something. Something about marriage, engagement. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's definitely giving marriage. So it's like, oh my god, it's giving marriage, and it's kind of messy, but it's definitely giving me fucking Hallmark movie. Like, okay, let's say again, you got these people, they used to be cool, their parents cool, you know, all of that shit, boom, 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 right? They end up getting in a relationship with somebody. They, like I said, they went off the storybook, like Hallmark. They go find somebody that's rich. They, you know, they get married. You know, it don't work out. Then they come back home to visit family. And then the two best friends reconnect. They end up falling in love. And they discover, like, oh, they're getting a divorce. You know, it's just crazy. But they end up getting together. So it's like, again, after a loss, there's a new beginning. Okay, but this person is different. Okay, they're different. They're the same, but they're different in a good way. That's kind of what I'm getting. Oh, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person definitely matured a lot, and they think very differently. So um like I said, you could have seen them as a very childish individual or just somebody that didn't take things seriously, but I feel like this person is way more serious now. Their priorities are different. It's just like you're new in a good way. Like this person is like, I don't know, you or this person is very attracted to each other because of the changes that they see. It's cool. Okay. Okay. 7 of Wands. Yeah, it just keeps saying that yes, this is what you can be expecting around this time, but please, please, please take it slow because y'all both still are vulnerable right now. So let's just say if they were going through a divorce with somebody else, they are vulnerable right now. This is not the time to push up on them because yes, they still have to figure out the things that they're going through, what they want and things like that. And it's not to say they won't treat you a certain way, but you know, be respectful of that. Don't rush that. All right, let's shift the messages. That was so cute. That was so cute. I love that feeling. It was so beautiful, like because it just felt genuine as fuck. It says bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay, so for this message, somebody could be more loving and understanding. Okay, whatever the situation may be. But I feel like it's a tough situation. Let's just say if you are in a conflict where it's like somebody came to you, told you how they felt or what they wanted to do, and you might not be a very empathetic, sympathetic person on handling it. So it's like Spirit is saying, you know, be understanding, bring love into the situation. You know, before judging or just downplaying how a person feels, you know, be more understanding of their situation. You don't know what a person goes through. You know, you just never know. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse, and this is your hard work is paying off. I keep getting this. Okay, so with the new moon energy for both, okay, with the new moon for both, I feel like this is like letting go, trying to walk away, or just needing help. But with the eclipse, I feel like this is a more intensified, like new moon energy of transformation. So it's like, again, somebody could be coming to you very humble, like asking for help. And before you judge them, I feel like you should help them, okay? So I'm getting a sense for some of y'all are going to come across a person that's in need of help, right? They're in need of help, but you're kind of like judging them or just, you know, kind of second guessing, like, should I help this person? But it's like, it's not your job. You know, you either help them or you don't. But I feel like you are being sent to help somebody. Nothing is set in stone. Things can change. So this person is going through a temporary, like, what is it? A temporary difficulty, and they're asking for your help. I feel like this is going to be one of those blessing in disguise type of energies where it's like, you know, this is a test. It says nothing will come from this situation. So yeah, also I feel it's crazy because, yeah, confirmation again from whatever that thing is. But it's saying that when people come to you for help, don't expect anything from it. But me personally, I still feel like it's a blessing in disguise situation because you do get your blessings back that way. But don't do it out of just that. You get what I'm saying? What an entire foot. Oh, okay, I found the card. Quadruple fours. Quadruple fours. Emotions are running high. Again, it's emotional. It's emotional instead of expect the unexpected. Then it also said expect powerful change. Okay, so maybe this is something in the past, or something will come to you. Something will come to pass. Let's get one more card to clarify. Meditation and contemplation. Something will come to pass. This is weird because with this situation, I'm picking up that either in the past you have did something for somebody without judgment. It wasn't your place to think about, oh, what this person is going to do with this money after I give them the money. You know, something like that. And you didn't do it in hopes of getting a blessing. But I feel like you are going to receive a blessing because of where your heart space was. And then for others, you are going to be sent to help somebody, you know, just to help them, and don't expect anything back. But, you know, that's what I'm getting. I want to clarify this energy. Spirit, clarify this situation. Something will come to pass. I'm also seeing here too, like, if you are the person that's actually struggling, expect, you know, those hardships to come to an end. Somebody's here to help. Something is coming to help you. Two of Cups. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Okay, somebody coming in. Something or somebody's coming in. Yep. Hey, lay your head on my pillow. Hey. Okay, so I feel like if you... Okay, it's giving me like a mother. It's just giving me some... Like, it's giving me feminine and masculine energy. Like, if you are feminine... If you are the divine, like if you are a feminine that's just going through something, I feel like this masculine energy is here to help and aid you. Kind of like a damsel in distress. Okay? Like I said, I don't know. I just feel like this is something deserving. Okay? Even this is something deserving. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords here, I feel like this is a person, like you could be a person that always have the answers. You always doing something for somebody. Like, golly, you do more for people than you do for yourself most of the times. And I feel like I said, you just could be this type of person where if this was your last, let's say you had 5 chicken wings, but you got other people, you would give them 2 of your 5. You know, you would give them like some of your last, right? You would do for others as you want to be done for you. You could just be like this your whole life. And I feel like now you are starting to reap what you sow. Like your blessings are starting to come in. And I feel like it's a person. A person is coming. What about this person, man? Because I'm nosing now. Shit. Okay, what was this? 9 of Pentacles was trying to come out. So, like a wish fulfillment for sure. What about this person? Let's know about this mystery person, man. Coming to help. Coming to help. Are they just here to help, like a short term? Or are they here for a long time? Yeah, this person definitely here to help on cause the Ace of Swords and the Devil in reverse is kind of like, you don't worry about nothing, I got it. It's kind of like, you know, you just sit back, look pretty. You know, it's kind of like, I'm gonna fight your battles for you. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Like this person not playing about you. This person is not fucking playing about you. They like, if anybody try to mess up one hair in your head, I'm going upside their head. Yeah, this person is a fighter. They fight for they wear their heart on their sleeve. They fight for what they love and who they love. Two of Swords in reverse. Again, just keep talking about don't worry about anything. I got it. Very masculine, as I said before. It kind of give me long-term energy. But this person's going to come in very romantic, like very romantic or dreamy, like Prince Charming in a way. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I just keep getting like fairy tale type of vibe. Cause like this person's very charming. I'm not gonna lie. And you're very dramatic. You're very dramatic. This person is charming. Then we got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person definitely want to take a lot of stress off of you. Like, they, again, so look at how the moon is. The moon look like it's sucking out illusion from the brain, you know? It's like you feel like you're falling to your death, but you're not, because somebody can come and save you. Because I feel like that's kind of what this person is doing. They're like, you know, don't worry about it. You say that you need your car payment paid, it's going to get paid. Don't ask me how, it's just going to get paid. That person going to make sure you're taken care of. You and your kids. I will say kids if you don't have kids, whatever. King of Wands, and, you know, in reverse, but I was going to speak on children, so this could be somebody that you have kids with or will have kids with, just somebody you can see a future with. But I'm making sure, I'm making sure. Hey, this person is speaking to me. It's like, I'm making sure shit get done. Okay? Maybe, like I said, maybe if you are a person, you had kids with somebody that might not have been the King of Wands, but this person is coming in as somebody that's not like that person at all. They take care of business and mean what they say, what they mean what they say. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify that Knight of Pentacles, because it's like something being hidden though. What the hell? Oh, it's being hidden, but it's not hidden, it's more rejection. With this Eight of Cups. Rejection. Is this rejection somebody being prideful and not wanting help, or is this rejection because something else came with it? That's what I'm trying to see. What is this rejection about? Okay, this rejection is so weird. Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like the rejection isn't the person themselves, because they're doing everything right. I feel like it's more or less the feminine. She get in her own way, right? The feminine get in her own way. She don't want no help sometimes, and then she choose the wrong people, and she's still choosing the wrong people, even though this person is showing her like, oh, I'm the one. Okay, what else about this rejection? Because it's not making sense. Because if the feminine can see that this person is the one, what's going on? I feel like the feminine is doing both sides or something. Like, I could sleep with one eye open just in case. So maybe, okay, so maybe it's not really rejection. Maybe it's like, because she feel like rejection is divine protection. I'm feeling that. But I feel like it's more or less like the feminine could be dealing with more than one person to not get hurt. So what that means is, like, yes, she had this person that's doing for her and all this other stuff, but she just like, oh, just in case this don't end up how the other ones end up, I have a roster. I have a roster. Okay, this is where it got messy. What else? What else, Spirit? Temperance. Somebody's like, I can't let you go. I can't get you out of my mind. Something like that. This is weird. So somebody, okay, so I'm picking up something else where somebody can't get somebody out of their mind. They think about this person. They think about the potential of the connection, but they're not at ease because they're not together with somebody. King of Swords, I get like this is the masculine. Okay, like this energy is weird because the feminine is doing this, and then I'm picking up the masculine energy where the masculine is like, I can't get this person out of my mind. They're kind of becoming bitter because, like, bitter and lonely because this feminine won't be with them or something. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse is like this person think about this connection all the time and how they're not together. They hate how they're not with the feminine, but they want to do so much for the feminine. Like, this give me what is this shit giving me? It's giving me Beauty and the Beast. Like, you know how the Beast, he was just like, leave me alone, I don't need nobody. But now it's like this person found somebody they want to be with. This person not doing what they wanted to do or something like that, but that's the only person that can kind of soften this person's heart. This is the only person that can soften this person's heart. Seven of Wands. This person wants to come in with an offer for sure. They want to come in strong with an offer. But again, just like how the feminine is like consciously dealing with more than one person, they're being hesitant because they know that this person is dealing with more than one person. What in the entire fuck is going on? Then we got the three of swords. Somebody is fearing heartbreak. They're fearing, again, the rejection is divine protection. Somebody is fearing rejection. So for them to not be that way, they'll just avoid it. They don't go. The masculine deliberately does not pursue the feminine only because they feel like it can fail. But in reality, it's like the feminine enjoys the person, but they also like mirroring each other. Like they both feel like it's not gonna work. So what I mean by that is like they could both be thinking about each other all the fucking time, right? Don't get me wrong. They both think about each other 24/7, 365. Shit on the shitter, right? They think about this person, but at the same time, the thought of them being together scares them. So like for the feminine, she could have been through a lot, but she don't want to deal with people that always put her through heartbreak. And then the guy kind of reflecting or projecting or, you know, mirroring her energy. They're like, oh, I don't want to get into this too because I can actively see her doing that, but she's only doing that because, you get what I'm saying? It's just a cycle. It's a cycle. How can y'all fix it? And as soon as I say how can y'all fix it, we got this tinkering energy. And again, that goes back to that Tinkerbell thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you cannot fail, if nobody could tell you that it can't work, then you're gonna do it because you feel like you can. Page of Pentacles, finding the answers, trying to make things work. Communication for one. Seeking elder advice. Seeking elder advice, or for do self-reflection, going within. Shadow work could be one, figuring out why it is that y'all do what y'all do, or you know, just ask the person straight out, or you know, like I said, that communication. It's like you breaking your own heart. It's like breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Yep, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. I feel like this is a transformation. Fuck. This is a transformation. So somebody could be doing like a bait and pool type of thing. Some of y'all could be into fishing, or y'all could be a Pisces, or just water sign altogether. Because this was going on. Somebody could be trying to send a message or telepath their message first before actually physically talking to this person. Or let me do it one at a time, because I swear to you, I think faster than I talk, and that's why half of the shit I say don't make sense, but it makes sense. Okay, so let's slow it down one at a time. Somebody could be sending a telepathic message before physically showing up. Or for others, somebody could show up as this a Knight of Cup, you know, kind of like somewhat presenting themselves, you know, not giving 100% of themselves, like maybe 50%. But now this person is trying to come, you know, see how this is they're coming out brighter, more expressive with their emotions. You know, just testing the waters. Okay, somebody is expressing what's going on. The Fool. Again, keep having this Pisces energy. Pisces. The Fool. Then I keep getting no. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is God. I can't get no love from me. And I don't know what that is about, but it's just like, y'all are driving me crazy at this point. Got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the no, I don't want no scrub is like this person, the feminine is just protecting herself. Okay, she protected herself. The dude, the masculine or whoever, they're protecting themselves. They protect. Okay, so the reason they protect themselves is weird. The feminine is protecting herself from everybody, including the masculine. The molasses. Yeah, they slow as shit. Slow as shit. The masculine is protecting himself because the fear of rejection. But I feel like the feminine is only doing that because she don't have assurance. She don't have a healthy communication or whatever with that masculine right now for her to open up to show that, and they can reciprocate easily. Okay, what is the solution besides that communication? What will help? Again, they both need to get out their head or express themselves. 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Yeah, they both need to get out their head and express themselves, because the more that they hold on to that ideology or the way they're thinking now is going to keep like haunting them, like it's going to stress them out. feeling like I never took a chance on nothing. I will never know what would happen. What ifs, what ifs. That's what's going to eat them alive, is the what if. What if I just said this? What if I just do that? The world. The world, again, it could be two. Y'all could be two Pisces. Like one Pisces person, another Pisces person. But I feel like y'all both just need to meet each other halfway. Like somebody need to at least start it. Balance here, because I keep getting the sense of balance. So this could be the signs that I'm seeing: water, fire, specifically Leo, Pisces. But I'm seeing water, fire signs. Y'all definitely need to get together. Like somebody needs to at least try to start the conversation, and then y'all both need to have this open heart to heart. And I feel like, you know, expect good times. I'm gonna be good time. Gonna be good time. Happy to be there. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and then you're gonna realize, I feel like if you are the masculine, I feel like once you have this conversation, you're gonna realize that this feminine is not as hard body or hates you. You know, just she not gonna be what you thought she was. You're gonna figure out like, oh, she was just like me. We're the same. We're one and the same. Yeah. You're gonna figure out y'all both wanting the same, and that she was wanting the same thing that you want, and that y'all just got into each other's head really bad. All right. Now that those love messages are out of the way, let's see what kind of spiritual path messages, spiritual journey messages that could come out through Oracle, Elemental Oracle. This is going to be the last few messages. Elemental Oracle spiritual path messages. What do we have for the collective? Oh shit. Oh my god, it's keep dropping. We have water, waterfall, and moon. Rain down on. Don't rain down on me. Let your love find something. Hey, and I see jellyfish. 3-7. I don't know why, but I just get loving energy. Some of y'all need to do a spiritual cleanse, specifically with water. Or a spiritual cleanse don't always have to be with water. I tend to say that whatever your prominent element is in your chart, then you need to do a cleanse. So for example, if you have mostly water, you need to cleanse with water, doing a spiritual bath. If you're mostly earth, you need to do grounding like mud. If you're fire, do incense, smoke. You know, don't be playing in real fire. If you're air, then, you know, I just feel like you just need to do more breathing techniques and stuff like that, right? But yeah, first things first, I said clean the energy. Clean the energy out. I feel like a lot of y'all, like I said, I could be going through stagnant energy, negative energy. Do a cleanse. It help you think better. Help you move through this world better. Because when it rains, it pours. Water, spring, moon. Yeah, meditation. So for your spiritual path journey right now, what's needed to help elevate the journey, or just like bring in an easier way, because I feel like y'all going through a period of fogginess, like things aren't clear right now. That's because you're not allowing the right energies in. you're not sitting down taking the time, or you know, you just can't differentiate what is what. So like if you're dealing with a lot of energies, you don't know good from bad, so you might call in a lot of bad ones not knowing, so you're going to experience a lot of bad. But when you clean out that energy and get in tune. Hey Arbella, how you doing? Arabella, I think that's how you say your name. Oh, man. As I'm doing these messages, you can type and ask me a question. I will answer your question since I'm off. I mean, yep, I do free readings on the live now because I don't got nothing else to do. Yeah, so as I was saying, give me a second. I'm gonna answer your question though. I'm not gonna forget. As I was saying, with your spiritual journey, you need to cleanse out the energy, differentiate the ones, get in tune with your own and others to know who is what. So let's say if you are like a empath like me, if you deal with a lot of people that have their emotions jump on you, you got to know your own so you can be like, oh, that's not my emotions. Once you do that, you'll be able to tap in and out of what is it, like communication with spirit guides, God, whoever you connect with, any being. That's your business. Again, some of y'all could be fire. I keep getting water and fire sign. I'm also seeing get more in touch with the ancestors. Get more in touch with your ancestors. Discover where you come from. Things will make more sense. One last thing for the journey. Again, more fire energy. Through the grapevine. Again, it just keeps talking about ancestor fire and earth. Some of y'all need to go back to a hometown or home country or something. That's what I'm getting. So like, let's say if you feel like you're out of whack, out of tune, you could be feeling homesick. That could be a significant indicator that you feel homesick about something. But that's because you need to go back home. Some of y'all could live out of country. But the moment that you get back home, things are going to make more sense when you do. Okay? So if you needed guidance on that, there go your guidance. But let me answer your question. Let me clean out these stuff first. Let me clean this off. But you said Will Carolyn. Let's read that. Communicate with me. Wait. Give me a second. Okay, wait. Okay. Let's see. Will they communicate with you? Let's see. Will they communicate with Arabella? And then let's. It's kind of weird because it's like I feel like you're expecting some type of communication from this person. Like you, okay, so you could be like me, where somebody could be projecting their thoughts to you telepathically, trying to send you their energy. Like I said, you might be the person where you know that you're feeling, the way that you're feeling aren't your own feelings. That's because you could be picking up that person's feelings. Like you could be thinking about them more. Like, it's kind of like a taunting energy. Like let's say your sibling. I don't know if you're like, it's weird because it's like a person that like put their finger in your face. You like, move, stop touching me, but they're not touching you. That's kind of like the energy of this person. Like, it's so close, you can see it, feel it, type of vibe, but you can't at the same time. So it's like, you know, this person is around you, or you just know this person wants to communicate with you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of weird energy here though, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like, you know that this person has something to say to you. And I feel like, you know, for a fact, like I said, you can see it, feel it, like all of that stuff, but you can't prove it because this person hasn't made any movement. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like recently somebody told you through the grapevine about this person, what they have said either to you, said about you, or something like that. So they could have confined to somebody else and was telling them like, oh, you know, so and so, you know, this is how I feel. You know, they expressed themselves about that person. Well, they expressed themselves about you to somebody else, and that person went back to you and told you something. But I feel like you're waiting to hear it from the horse's mouth, but you haven't, because this person is holding back. Okay, like I said, it's kind of weird because I don't know if this is like a friendship or romantic, but it's kind of weird because y'all do have like a history, like y'all close, but it's kind of shaky. It's shaky. It could be a shaky friendship or a shaky connection altogether. Yeah, it's definitely shaking. It's like walking on thin ice. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. Like, maybe you don't know how you stand with a person anymore. Okay, so what I mean by that is, like, if you did hear something like this person was talking crap about you, or, you know, they weren't saying what you thought they were about you, you were kind of like, oh, this is new to me, but I wonder when this person's going to tell me themselves. Because I feel like y'all close is shaky, but you don't know it, and that you kind of hold them up here to have integrity. So you're kind of like not trying to believe other people, you know, about what they're saying. But you're also like, you're not naive either. Like, you just kind of like, I'm gonna wait until this person tells me. So it's been bothering you. I can definitely see with that Fool card, like I said, you know, it's in your face and you're just like, move, move, move. But it's bothering you, but it's not at the same time. Yeah, this is like a pestering energy. It's pestering with the Knight of Wands in reverse. But I feel like this person is not going to communicate that. I don't feel like they're going to communicate that to you personally, unless they're provoked, right? So this person could be a shapeshifter or two-faced, so that don't surprise me. So like I said, in order for you to get that truth out of that person, you might have to actually confront them. And, like, you know, if you got to be slick with it. She is my best friend. So we have some transactions, yes. Well, yeah, that right there, I feel like you kind of got to do a bait and reel too. So it's like, let's say if you hear that she said something about you and it was to a particular person, you could be like, oh, did you speak to recent, you know, did you speak to so-and-so recently? And she gonna be like, no, or yeah, why? And, you know, just kind of hint around. Don't say anything, because a guilty conscience is going to tell you anyway. Yep. Again, this moon energy, you're going to get the answer. I feel like the moment that you do that, you're going to get the answer, and it's going to be revealed that this person is two-faced. Okay? And then you notice something. You was like, something is not like the other. One thing is not like the other. What is it? Like, you got the hints, you got the clues. I feel like this is confirmation really for you, trying to figure out like, can I trust this person? Is this the right thing? And I feel like it's a no. Confirmation no. Lovers in reverse. If this is a business friend, or if somebody you're thinking about going into 100% business with, I don't think you should. Lovers in reverse, y'all have two different things. This person kind of got like backstabby energy, where they just do things to get ahead. And if you so happen to be one of those puzzle pieces to fit their whole picture, they will add you. But if you don't fit, they will get rid of you quickly. So I don't think you should go down that route, honestly. It's giving, no. Hopefully that helped, because I don't trust that person. And like I said, the confirmation, and maybe this came around the right time, not my reading, but that information you heard from a different person could have gave you confirmation to not go forth with a decision. So, yep, follow your intuition. It's right. It's right. It's right. Let me know if that resonated or not. Yeah, I can give you a few cards, and then I'm gonna end the live because I did the other reads already. Let's see. Arabella in love. We got the Chariot in reverse. I don't know what this means, but I'm getting two things. This could be somebody that's been trying to talk to you, but you haven't been giving them the time of day, or you could be avoiding love or something like that. But we're going to clarify the Chariot card. Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like it's somebody that wants to come towards you, but you've been ducking and dodging them. Okay, this card right here is kind of like my Lame Lance card. Okay, Lame Lance is only lame because of his appearance, not because of who he is. Lame Lance is probably the best option for you, in my opinion, because Lame Lance is going to do things that the other people aren't going to do. It's just that they're not your usual type. This person, they're like, you know, again, this person might want to take care of you in a way. So like, again, this person could be a pamperer. Like, they're an active service type of person. So if you are a person that always handles stress, like, you know, feet hurt, headaches and stuff, they're the type of person that would like to offer to get your feet done. They tell you to let down your hair, let off stress. They might have given you flowers recently. They could have been white or yellow flowers, or you might receive them soon from this person. Because I think you know who this person is. Because like I said, you just be ignoring them. You be like, no. And they could be younger than you. They could be younger than you, or you just look at them as somebody immature, or just like, boy, leave me alone, you know, something like that. Because the Six of Coins is kind of like, you look at them, I'm not saying you're looking at them as like a charity type of vibe, but you kind of just like, oh, I'm being nice to you because I can, you know, not because I like you. Five of Cups, it's like you tell this person that you don't want anything serious, but you do. Okay, because this same card came out with like the wedding vibes coming out here. Like, you tell this person one thing, but you mean another. And it's not because you're so easily. But like I said, I feel like you might want to take a chance on this person. Because this person is doing the right things. Because, I mean, hey, don't shoot the messenger. But Spirit said that your choice in men is horrible. Or your choice in partners, I don't know, you might like both genders, but your choice in partners are horrible. And this person right now is the better option that you might want to consider. Yeah. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they saying your judgment is horrible. Even though even though they look good, they not good on the inside. But this lame Lance person got a good heart. They just don't look like your type. One more card. Yeah, like that goes back to my collective message too, where it's like you can't think with your head and your heart the same way you do right now at this time. So like your heart might lead you down the wrong path, or your logic might lead you down the wrong path. So if that hasn't been working, switch it right now, because we are in the reverse. So do the opposite that you would do usually. That's what it's saying. But one last card. I'm hearing 2 weeks, so you could work with this person. I don't know, I just get 2 weeks. So 2 week, like I keep getting 2 week notice, paid every 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So you could work with this person as well. And what's crazy is this person, they're immature, but they're not immature like they don't have priorities and stuff. I feel like you think they're childish because they play a lot, they joke a lot. Like they could have a stronger physique, they could be taller, but again, like I said, their face might not be your type, but everything else kind of fit what you're looking for. You know, it's just, you could be super picky. So it's like everything about this person is right except for one thing. If that one thing ain't right, then you don't like them all together. But I feel like with the Strength card coming out, they saying take a chance on this person and you might like it. That's what they said. That's what they said. I mean, 8 is a very abundant number. 8 is a Strength card. Very promising. So, something to think about. I don't know, his name is Thomas or Tom, or his shit could be Lance. I don't know. Something formal for sure. Yeah, y'all could work together. Office. Y'all see each other all the time. You could be a workaholic, because I get a sense that you take pride in your career. So that's why you really don't focus on, like, you don't focus on love, and you kind of tell that person that, like, oh, I'm focused on my career right now. But when it comes to the dudes that you do like, you're like, oh, I want love, and you know, it just always switches. But that's because you're trying to play the game right now. I see it. I see it. I see that. Hopefully that helped you too, or maybe they gave you clarity. I feel like it could go places if you allow it to. I was like, what the hell is my bearded dragon doing? He just over there in that corner, like, he just got up in the corner and then laid the head down. But anyway, Arbella, You have a good day. I'm about to end the live. If you didn't see the first part of the live, go watch it. It might make more sense with your current situation if you are dealing with more than one person. Bye.